Some days I wake up and I think I want to write an entire song about taking fucking Kid Leroy's life. This is just a little introduction segment before the episode starts. Yeah, this was just impulsively done. It happened out of nowhere. I hope you enjoy it. This one's with someone else. Fuck you, have a good day, and I'll work on other shit soon. I'm a lazy bitch. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be productive. I swear, I swear. But yeah, enjoy. Or don't. I don't care.
There's this fucking invisible saxophone player.
The invisible saxophone. So, like, I thought what you were gonna say was, like, you would just sat inside of the meeting with him, and every time he moved his mouth, it would just be, like, a saxophone. So, like, just a Family Guy joke in real life, right? Or something like that. It'd be nothing.
That would have been funnier.
I would have been fucking hilarious. Like, what else have you been up to lately, Joe? Because all I've been doing is, I am predicted fucking 9s in Britain, which is the best fucking possible score after not doing shit for years. Am I in the wrong for being a bit proud of myself, or no? I don't fucking know. I'm a lot smarter.
Wait, what?
I best possible grade you can receive in that thing. I'm predicted it. In GCSEs, I'm predicted the best possible grade after not doing shit for years. Yes.
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself.
I'm so glad. So funny when everyone...
Good cognitive retention.
Yep. I miss when everyone thought I was brain dead and I could just say nothing online. I miss being racist. No, I don't. No.
Well, you know what's really funny?
Yep.
I've got like a bunch of mutuals on Twitter who are like hardcore furries, right? So when you're plugged in, like most of their retweets are furry artists, that kind of stuff.
They're like ingrained into that system. That's
Yes.
They are in that fucking
every 2 weeks, literally every week or 2 weeks, there is a new really big like furry Twitter artist who gets like their DMs leaked or something, and it's just them like straight shitting on black people. Like really, really racist.
Okay, they're just being like
That just happened like last night. There was another one of them. Like everyone's retweeting memes about like a funny persona saying the N-word. It's like really funny.
To be honest, I was like expecting like a bit more extreme, like Nazi scat porn or some shit. I wasn't like.
Oh, that happens too. That's more like once a month though. That there's like a pedophile.
I'm not expecting like. I'm pretty like I'm all right. Like it's not like I'm not all right with them, but like like there's gonna be racist furries, right?
Yes, of course.
There's gonna be.
There's so many.
Everyone, it's like.
There are so many. They're one of the most populous like internet subcultures.
They're very, very racist. That's what I've noticed. I don't know the furry, culture as well as you do, but from all I've seen, they're pretty racist. See,
there's a significant portion of them, definitely. I'd say it's probably like.
It's
15% that hold a certain amount of very bigoted views.
15%?
Like 15, maybe 30, but I wouldn't go higher than that. That's still a significant amount though, because there are like millions.
Like the like alt girls, alternative girls, where they have they've got some nice stuff in their bio, and then their boyfriends are raging racist.
Yes, it's pretty similar to that.
It's like this is the situation I was in where it's like. Your boyfriend is saying like hard R in public and going, no, it's just a word, I don't care. It's just a word, I don't care. And it's like, and I'm like arguing in front of him. I'm like trying to call him a retard. I was trying to like parent this kid and fuck his girlfriend at the same time. I was being his mentor.
Role model.
I was
a role model. What is it called when you aren't the cuck, but you're the cucker? Like, is there a term for that?
I don't know.
There should be. There really should be. The pussy thief.
The pussy, yeah. Percy Jackson and the pussy thief, that's not funny.
Fuck you.
Yeah. That
The
fucking
bastard.
the movie versus the book. Yeah.
The books were so much
The
better.
books are really good. The movie's terrible.
Yeah, the movie, like, actually, like, I genuinely, like, the first time I saw that movie, they forced us to watch it in school on one of those days that we had, like, a substitute teacher, and it ruined the book series for me, like, genuinely.
Yep.
Like, I couldn't envision, like, that always fucking happens to me. If I'm reading a book series and then a movie comes out, the character that I envision in my head just doesn't exist anymore. It's been replaced by this stupid actor that could be good or could be horrible.
Oh, yep. And that's the bet. That's why we just need to get Leonardo DiCaprio or just every single amazing actor to just act in every single role and only the same role. So every single movie that you watch, Joe, it's just gonna be the same movie.
The same actor. Yeah.
You're gonna see like Iron Man, and it's gonna be Robert De Niro, and then you're gonna see Thor, and that's gonna be Robert De Niro too. You're gonna have There's gonna be Thanos. Thanos is gonna be there, and that's also gonna be Robert De Niro as well. That'd be really
There needs
funny, like,
that should there should be like it shouldn't be acting school. It should be role school.
Joe, just get a quick thought. Sylvester Stallone, like as Thanos, like we're like Thanos is like Sylvester Stallone's voice and like sort of like facial, like kind of like has his like facial structure, but it's still like the Thanos face, but it's like Sylvester Stallone's mix.
Like super like deep fake onto his body shape. Yeah.
It's like doing all like the Thanos fucking quotes and all that shit. Let me search up a Thanos quote right now. What's a Thanos?
Famous Thanos quotes?
Yeah. Let's Google famous Thanos quotes. Thanos. Quote. Let's see. You could not live with your own failure. And where did that bring you? And then Sylvester still. The one the snap of my fingers, and then that's all it's Celestial. Thanos's.
I actually dislike the MCU like a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, like, since Iron Man, all of their movies have been, like, shit.
Well,
Iron Man was a good fucking movie.
Okay.
And, like, all of the Avengers movies just feel like they literally feel, you can feel the cash grab of that movie series.
I'm not sure where I stand on MCU anymore. Like
they're enjoyable movies. I'm not gonna say they're unenjoyable.
I don't want to just have like do the same like edgy fucking Tim Dillon mindset of no, this is bad because it's popular. Or like some people go into it, or it's like they just refuse. It's like no, at this point you're just trying. It's not. It's mundane, but it's not terrible. It's the same thing, but it's not terrible. It's yeah. Oh, sorry, wait. Perfectly balanced as all things should be in Sylvester Stallone's voice. Sorry, I had to say that. That was my mouth. That was enough.
So, like, I feel that way especially about Cyberpunk. Like, I'm not gonna lie, all these motherfuckers who are like, it's the worst. It's the worst game of all time.
No, it's not. I've played it. It's good. It's
a decent fucking game. It's just plagued with underdeveloped things all over the place.
It should have been a great game. It wasn't a great game.
They should have delayed it for like 2 more years, in my opinion, and then they could have flushed out the whole damn thing. It would have been a fucking amazing game.
Story and everything. They gave them what people didn't realize is I was okay with waiting for Cyberpunk because it's a game that follows so much ambition that it needed the time for the ambition to fucking actuate and become, what it actually
manifest.
To be, yes. And it didn't do that. People didn't give it time. Everyone wants things sooner because we're consumers. We consume.
Yes. I feel like massively guilty for like making 2 tweets about being angry about Cyberpunk being delayed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shouldering that guilt still. It's like they only pushed it out because of me.
Mm-hmm.
They saw Joe Smith's opinion on Twitter and were like, we gotta go. We gotta make this thing gold right now. It's over. We gotta stop development.
This guy hears it. This guy knows what he's talking about. Joe Smith on Twitter. He is the smartest person, okay? And his opinion is...
He's like the platinum consumer.
If you don't listen to Joe Smith on Twitter, you're a moron and also a rapist. And I don't trust anything that comes from your mouth. So first off, That I don't know where to take it. I wish I didn't idea for the joke. I had an idea for the joke, and now I'm done. It's just lost. My wit is died today, or it's not dead. I just feel exhausted. I've been. People are draining, like human beings, Joe. Like I've met a girl who is a serial rapist who got groomed by someone older than her. Was like, oh, it's perfectly fine for me to date someone 5 years younger than me. I dated someone 10 years older than me. It's like, no, you're a groomer. You're a groomer.
Rationalization.mp4.
You're a groomer, and you got groomed, bitch. Okay, this is like
so many of these motherfuckers. They just need fucking therapy. They need to learn what the fuck psychology is, what concepts are going on in their brain entirely subconsciously.
She was like lying about raping people in front of my face. I then like called out like the visual, you know the things where you can just see that someone's lying. Then got stressed out. I made a joke so funny around her about statutory rape that I got her to laugh when it was making fun of her, and I was going in on her, and I made everyone else laugh about her raping people. It was some witty comment.
Do you think you could get what's Bill Cosby to crack up at a rape joke?
Yeah, I think I could.
Like about him?
Yeah.
You should be a writer.
I've been doing writing for years. I've been like, Joe. I've already repeated this like one of my podcasts, but I need to get better at writing jokes. I've been writing music. I'm good at writing music, but jokes, I'm very new to writing jokes. But like, I've got my have I told you my like Holocaust joke?
Your trademark Holocaust joke. Yeah, I don't think I've heard it.
No, it wasn't. It's not even like, I don't know if it's a joke or not. It's
I don't know if it's a joke or just me denying the Holocaust. I can't remember.
Not even that. It's not. Shut up. Okay, it was fucking. Let me.
But they didn't have enough furnaces, though. That's true.
Shut up, Joe. Shut up. Oh yeah, no. It was like the Holocaust was the first hot box or some shit. I'm jealous of the Jews. It was something along the line. I've written the joke down somewhere. I've forgotten it. But it's something about like the Holocaust being a hot box and like along the lines of that. I think that's pretty funny. Like, I've got
you would, if you said that in like a comedy club, you would actually like enrage so many people.
Would I?
Either they would either be enraged or like absolutely livid, like losing their shit. But it could go either way. It depends where.
They might be like find it really funny though.
If you did that in Skokie, which is the suburb right next to me, you would be killed.
Oh,
you would be fucking dead.
So I can't say it's a hot box. That's boring.
Well, no, you can't talk about Jews in Skokie if you're not a Jew, because the Jewish population there, I think, is genuinely 87% or something.
Yeah, we should start. This is another one I wrote. We should start doing a employee of the month, but for rapists. So like the top rapist in the world gets like a plaque on the side of a building and all. Now,
so like those Activision, those Activision guys won that one this time.
Yeah, I heard about that. The Activision.
Jesus, did you hear about the fucking one of their higher up female employees committed suicide on a business trip because of the sexual harassment that was happening to her?
How many people got raped and like sexually harassed?
Apparently, quite a lot, because there is a state-sanctioned lawsuit against them now.
So like
there are so many people the government has gotten involved, so it can't be good.
This explains why all the like females in Overwatch are all like sexually designed now, because
oh my god, you're right.
Company and they're all like viewing women.
Holy shit!
We thought it was about like empowering women, but in reality it was about raping women.
Yep.
And they were raping women. They just kept.
Just like The Boys on Amazon.
Yeah, and the boys on Amazon where they rape women. Where they got like this young, fresh 18-year-old or 19-year-old, they raped her. So they're doing a lot of rapes. it's a very rape-based society. Like, a lot of people
A rape-based economy company.
It is. Like, so their sales go on how many women get raped inside of the company, so they can...
It's literally Handmaid's Tale,
so
but it just takes place at Activision headquarters.
Blizzard designs female characters based on how rapeable they are to them.
Jesus Christ!
So, like that. Yeah, I know that one was fucked.
Oh my god.
And for that,
yeah, that explains everything about Tracer's physique.
Yeah, they were like, damn, she's rapeable.
Jesus Christ! See, but she's not, though, because she could teleport away really fast.
Trust me, I can pin her down and then she can get...
Jesus Christ.
You know, if she was to do that teleport shit, would she just bring the rapist with them?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Yeah?
No escape.
So she could just get raped midair, constantly teleporting, trying to run away, and she can't. Oh, that's horrible.
That is, yeah, no, that's actually, no, I've actually seen fucking, like, fan art of that. Like, I'm not even joking.
Fan art of, like...
The Overwatch community is super depraved.
Okay, like, we've got this one as well, I wrote. We're gonna start giving US senators a rape pass, so they can only do one rape and get away with it. See, I've repeated that one on, like, somewhere else, but I don't know about that one as a joke. I don't know how that one...
Yeah, no, that one probably won't go over too well. People are already pretty unfond of politics. If you bring rape plus politics into it, it's going to be really controversial.
I said that in a fucking classroom, and people laughed.
Well, to be fair, classrooms are, like, among the lowest tier environments of humanity, I swear to God.
No, Joe. The smartest people I've met have all been rapists, and they've all went to school before.
That's secret. That's secret. School turns you into a fucking serial rapist, serial criminal.
Like,
because of those learning books.
You wanna know who I'd love? I like mention him like indirectly, but I don't want to like mention him as a person because I don't respect him as a human. Like, it's not my father. It's a pedophile we both know. Like, someone I think we both gotten along with quite well in the past. But this person's a narcissist. Okay. Does this?
No?
Yeah.
No. I think I know. Does her name start with an N?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. You cannot confirm nor deny that. Is there some kind of like legal action taking place?
Does he watch child porn? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, self-reported by him, yes.
And the child porn he sent to people.
I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on that. But I've heard it alleged.
I tried to like tell Christian this a while ago, right? I'll mention him, but it's like you know how Krista Leah lied? Where
yes,
that's how fucking Thingy does it. You tell the truth sarcastically. That's how he's lying. That's how he's lying, and it's so fucking obvious. And then it's like, what, Christian? No, that's one of the best ways to tell a lie is to tell the truth sarcastically.
Yes.
Then no one fucking knows.
So that's gaslighting 101.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you playing right now, Joe?
Call of Booty.
Call of Booty?
Yeah.
How's that game hit? How's the Modern Warfare hit?
It's Black Ops.
Oh, wait.
But, I'm playing Cold War.
Oh, okay.
I like the combat loop better. I'm better at it.
I want to get, like, Cold War. I might just wait till the next COD game comes out.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend the next COD game. The leaks, I trust the leaks at this point because they're being reported by Tom Henderson, who's gotten all of his leaks correct. It's apparently going to be a World War II game again, which is like the opposite of what people want.
How many World War II games do they have to release?
Before they actually move on, finally, I don't know. No fucking idea. I think it's literally infinite. Like, people are going to keep trying to cover it from different angles.
Yeah.
the next one the main character is gonna be you and you're a Nazi, and like that's gonna be the epic spin that makes it get a 9 out of 10 or something from GameSpot.
No, they're gonna like actually have a scene where you're a Nazi soldier raping a Jewish woman.
Press F to rape. Oh my god.
Like the baby scene, they're gonna go, okay, let's one up that. Controversy worked well last time. This time we're gonna make you rape someone.
Yep. We're gonna go worse than mass murder now.
Pay 55 quid to rape someone. In a video game.
Call of Duty rape scene. I don't think has there been a game that there have been games that cover rape, but not that explicitly.
Games that cover rape. I don't know.
I swear to God, I fucking remember some. Usually it's just like a part of a backstory or something.
Games that have covered rape.
Yeah, Google that.
I'm gonna be Jamie. Yep. I'm gonna be Jamie in this situation. Jamie.
Yep.
Myself. Games where you rape. Oh God! I'm not going to that.
Yeah, search games that contain sexual assault themes.
That contain
themes of sexual assault.
I can't just say rape.
Yeah.
Like I can't maybe I'll see if no one's done it. I might just do it later on just to make a load of money because some people hear that controversy. I'll make money off like rape scene.
Oh yeah, no, you absolutely would.
Yeah, I would. I know. Like
also, there is potential to like cover that in a genuinely like respectful manner. Oh yeah, no, Red Dead Redemption 2 has one. Like Arthur can be raped. There's a little NPC interaction. If you find this like cabin deep in the woods, you get drugged by this old guy, and you wake up visibly sore, and you talk about it, and you're very angry, and you don't want to talk to the gang members about it.
Yep. Oh, I see. Yeah.
That's a real thing. It's just like a really rare interaction.
I'm trying to see controversial like.
That's the first. I remember that because that's the first time I'd ever heard of that. I saw it in like a YouTube video, top 10 crazy things that can happen in Red Dead Redemption 2, and like number 1 was Arthur gets raped.
Nice.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that can actually be like a very powerful storytelling beat for sure.
See what, like, my sister told me about, like, they did, like, an iCarly, like, final season thing and bullshit. What I said, like, what they should have done is they should have let me write it, and I would have had, like, Gibby overdose with Harvey.
You would have canonically inserted Dan Schneider into the plotline as the rapist.
I would have, like, made, like, that show go from like a children's show to like a fucking
turn it into
9, like
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, like a 9 out of 10 critically acclaimed show. I would have turned it into that.
BoJack Horseman writing slowly evolved into the most fucked thing. Actually, be realistic.
It's a very good It's a very good show. I should admit that. But it's very well written. Okay, it's a very well written show.
It is.
It's like
I enjoyed BoJack quite a bit.
I think a lot of people did, but you shouldn't relate to BoJack because he's a horrible guy.
No, you shouldn't. You should relate to parts of all of the characters.
Yeah, you should relate to like every human has flaws, but you shouldn't relate to only BoJack being.
Yes, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep with this girl. I was like technically a dad on a TV show. I'm like 40 years older. I knew her when she was a literal child. I'm not a bad person.
Also made her an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm big chilling.
And then like, he's.
This is okay. This is acceptable behavior.
And this is like, he's very romanticized. He's not someone like you should.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I should have seen a red flag. And this was like years, but I already knew he wasn't a good person. Was you know what happened with my best friend.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You know about good. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. He said he like genuinely related to Dennis Reynolds, and I should have been like, oh.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I should have been like instantly like, and then he went.
That's the worst possible answer for someone you relate to as a character in media. Like that is actually the worst answer.
And then it's like
you cannot get worse than that.
Then it's like, and then it was like, then it's a joke, and it's like no, he said it was a joke this year, and then the year before he like genuinely acted like it was like that. It's like, you know, he's not a good human being. I can't tell if you're joking or not right now, right? Like,
Jesus.
He's not like. Holy.
No, he's a genius. He's a genius.
Like he used to, you know, manipulate women. I don't know if some other shit happened. I shouldn't even bring this up, but like it was a weird situation. Of me like telling him it was shitty, like having to like apologize to the apologizing to the girls for him fucking drilling him in on it, and then like every fucking time he'd just keep being like, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like you can't fucking use people for sex, and a lot of people do.
Yeah, no.
People for sex. If it's like fucking, you know, both ways, and everyone's sure. That's you're fucking grown adults. Do the fuck you want. But if it's, you know, just
That's why I am so resistant to this like hookup culture that is so prevalent nowadays, because it is a slippery fucking slope.
You know,
that's not what I want out of a relationship.
I have, like, I'm talking to a girl who then I've been talking to for like a past month, and then she saw me in public today. So luckily she lives near me. Like right near me in the same town. She's just got like
that's cool.
She's just got trust issues, so she doesn't, you know, like.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm more, I don't care if I get raped at this point. My body doesn't matter. Like, everything bad's happened to me, and my brain's just so fucked that I don't care if anything else has happened. Because all it's gonna do is give me a bit more trauma.
What if you like lose both of your hands at once though? That would be like fucked. That's my number one fear.
Okay,
I'm not gonna lie.
I have 2 hot hands then, Joe.
You're right. That would be pretty cool. You'd probably get tons of bitches.
I know, like, if I could like genuinely put dildos on those fucking like. I could like fucking like turn
Jayden dildo hands.
Like everyone sees that, like, would be like, oh, I can't use my fingers to finger. No, you get like. I can even get metal hands.
Vibro hands.
No. I can like program my hands to make a girl come. Like, just like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not even that. No, I mean, like, I can get them to do every single thing perfectly every single time. I don't even.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're saying that too.
Vibro, like mechanical hands.
Okay, I thought you just meant,
specifically tuned for pressure.
I thought you just meant like vibrating, like they just sort
of. That would be funnier though. Like, that would be really funny if you're like. Your like fake hands are constantly vibrating.
To be honest, that no, like only when they're in pussy style. They've got like, so like you press the button on them and it's called pussy mode. And then you just it just. So
they have that. They have that for dick replacement surgeries.
They have pussy.
Where like if your dick is like mutilated but still functional, but so like because of the fact it's mutilated you can't get it erect. There's a button that electrostimulates it. So that it will become fully erect. That's basically the fucking mode. It's literally a button on your hip.
That makes you, like, go into pussy mode?
Yes.
Yeah. Give me just a second, I need to... There we go. Turn on my light and then fucking... finish rolling my shit. Oh my god. We'll start to roll this next... Oh, fuck's sake, I have to go get papers and shit. I'll do it in a bit. I don't care enough to... I don't know.
I hate papers. I don't know. I just never liked them.
I like the slower pace of a fucking, like, joint.
Me too.
Like, it's... A lot of people are like, oh, I love bongs, or, like, I love huge... Like, I need to lower my tolerance again, so... Like,
yep.
Because it got insane because I was, like, smoking with people who would smoke insane amounts, so, like... I got really bad again, where I was, like, an 8th a day again, and I was like, okay, I really need to fix this, because I don't want to end up, like, fucking Ebro, where I'm smoking, like, a Q a day and go, yeah, no, this is nothing.
Yeah, this isn't a problem.
This isn't a problem. It's like, yes, it is. I need to, like, slow down. Like, I want to learn, first off, I want to first off practice with a for, like, an 8th bag. Like, I need to, like, learn to make an 8th bag last me, like, a week, right? And
oh, man.
Once I can do, like, an 8th a week, and, like, because my mom can make a 2-gram bag last her a fucking month, which is insane.
Yep.
which is like that shit's insane to me because I need to like I'm like one person where if I'm smoking weed and I shouldn't even be saying this like right now, but if I'm smoking shit, right, or you're doing anything, right,
Mm-hmm.
it's you've got to be fucking consistent. Like I'm consistent with it. I will like do it every day, and then I need to learn to be able to do it later on in the day and not just go
Yep.
and
Yep.
immediately like smoke or like halfway through the day smoke. Like wait
Yep.
to like set myself like a time to go. This is when you're
That
allowed.
was what I did, and it really helped. So definitely do that. Like I agree with the joint thing for specifically the fact that it takes longer, but I learned how to do that with my bong bowls really well.
Oh shit.
I time my hits. I use a specific piece now too that's a lot smaller, so it's easier to get like smaller but still decent amounts.
Yeah.
Because I have my fucking like 2.5 foot behemoth, but that thing I just can't use anymore. It literally kills bowls.
Oh, those things do. They fucking destroy. Like I had a fucking 1.5 foot bong, and that shit was still like destroyed shit, right? Like it's.
Yeah. Yep.
I
That's a lot of space. It's a lot of space that fills up.
And it's a lot of weed that you smoke, and then half of the time it doesn't like you don't realize it, but you get less high from bongs sometimes, and people don't even realize that shit. Where it's like if you like think about this, if you all individually had your own joint and you could pace this out, your high would last a lot longer, right?
Yep.
It wouldn't.
People smoke too fast. That is literally the biggest problem with like tolerance, tolerance freaks.
The weed can't set in. Then it doesn't set
Yep.
properly. You need to let it set in. Like
Yep.
I always give myself like fucking 5 minutes after like you let it set in for like 5 minutes. I'll smoke like half, let it set in, and then either go back to it in like ages or go back to it when I want to go back to it. I'm trying to like pace myself out more, but I know I got.
That's another reason I really like bongs other than papers is because with a paper, no matter what, even if you like put it out while you're waiting, it'll still burn a little bit. With a bowl, I have manufactured a way so that no smoke is wasted. Where like when I put the bowl back into the bong after pulling it to take the hit, I cover it with like the top of my grinder and it carves it, and none of the smoke escapes and the ignition immediately stops.
I see.
That's big brain mode.
That's some nice shit. There's some autistic shit, Joe. That's what that is. That's some real, neurodivergent shit.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't you label me that term, you bastard. I am not a neurodivergent motherfucker.
You ever listen
Well, technically I kind of am, but...
Joe's you like the TikTok music girl, you start like stemming whenever you hit. I hate that.
Oh my god, I'm stimming right now.
I wanna I don't care if like people are actually autistic or not. I don't give a fuck. Like I used to hate like other autistic people.
Me too.
I used to like look down on them, because I was like, you guys are fucking retarded, right? And it's like I didn't wanna be counted as autistic. I didn't want to have anything to do, and I'm glad.
I understand that.
I finally got my fucking Joe. You know how I've been trying to get like a diagnosis for years? It took a single phone call, me explaining every single mood I go for a day, going, yeah, this kid's definitely got borderline, and then instantly the day after that, it was like, yeah, I've already got this sorted out for you, and I was like, 7 years, 8 years, I've been telling people this, and now that I'm a full-grown adult, people listen to me.
Yes, that's how it works, Jayden. It's actually so fucked. Children don't have any rights. And when I say that, I don't mean they can't consent. I mean they're not legally allowed to be believed by a doctor. It has to be said by their fucking parents, which is such bullshit. Because most of the time, mental issues are caused by the fucking parents, dude. Big surprise.
No,
unless it's something like that where you're born with it. Fucking autism. That's a different story.
You're born.
And even that, parents can make that kind of thing worse if they don't know how to fucking treat the kid.
Oh, they can. Like a lot of parents with autistic children can just end up like abusing their kids, and they won't even.
Yeah, they don't even realize they're doing it.
Yeah, they don't even think they're giving like their kid any mental fucking issues. Period. They're just like, okay, yeah, this is normal. This is happening. Fucking hell. Like, luckily I've got an understanding mom. You know, because my mom's a cripple and an autistic person herself. I'm glad I've got my mom, but there's like, you know, there's some like things, but like that's every fucking parent. I've started to realize it's like,
yes,
I know shit.
Nobody has a fucking perfect relationship with their parents. I genuinely don't think it's possible.
Mm-hmm. Like, you've got to look at.
There's always hitches, always.
Mm-hmm. There's not a perfect person alive.
Yeah, no.
And if there is this quote-unquote perfect person, they're probably a narcissist or a rapist.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
It's like with like people, you can just clearly recognize, like, the more like full of themselves someone seems, the more like scared I am around them. Not like I'm not. Like, I'm scared for like other people around them because I.
Me too. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna how they're gonna act or react or what they're gonna do.
I worried a lot of people like that are rapists because you can clearly like what I think something that's bad and like for our people of our. TikTok is like TikTok and Vine might have given so many kids an ego that didn't need an ego. So many kids are full of this self, and it's not like they're building an entertainment basis. It's not like a lot of the time they just sort of look decent and say it's not like Nick Coletti or like the comedian. You know what I mean? Where there's some people where you've on there, it's like, okay, this person's genuinely talented and funny, right? It's just a lot of bullshit people who aren't very talented. Aren't very funny.
Fake charisma.
And they get fucking fed bullshit by everyone who fucking, you know, orbits them. And then it grows even fucking bigger and becomes an even bigger problem. And then it's just everyone justifying this person who they don't even realize they're enabling a piece of shit person.
Yes, that's the biggest fucking problem with the internet, and it's not like and that's the thing, it doesn't limit itself to like celebrities or anything like that. Like pretty small fucking Twitter accounts, you can see that phenomenon occurring. Like, well, these people still follow me, and like I've got all these likes on this tweet, so clearly like I'm better than you in this way, and so what you're saying is totally invalid. And it's like, no, it's not. You're just delusional.
You're just, you know, a child.
So all the 12-year-old bitches talking nowadays, that's how they sound?
Well, it's more... You know who it really, like, happened with? Like, I think it's worse of a problem on Discord. You know what I mean, Joe? Or anything like that? Where...
I get what you mean. Like, there's a mob mentality element in these kind...
I'm not even saying that, because that almost fucked me over, because if I didn't, like... I'm thankful to one person I despise because he fucking stopped me from becoming a fucking monster. I would have been a fucking YouTuber by now, and he stopped me from being that monster. And I'm glad he did. That person's a pedophile. But still, shit.
So Jayden, you like kids now?
No. Fuck off, Hasne. But...
Fucking Noah.
Here's a related question. Would you ever consider having a child?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really? I was not expecting that from anyone.
Have I imposed...
I, at this point, I'm absolutely not considering that in any way, shape, or form, and if it happened to me, I would actually kill myself.
Joe, have I ever imposed my extreme hypothetical on you?
No.
Right. You're locked in a cage. Right? Your only way to get out is to either rape the child or I murder you.
Oh, yeah! No, you have posed this to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Well, what's the thing? Hold on, say the whole...
Yeah, say it.
I'm holding a gun to your head, Hasne. Right? You either die or you rape a child.
I die! The fuck?
Okay. You're a good person.
I die. Right there, on the spot.
If you even hesitate, you're a bad person, Jim. Okay?
Alright.
If you even consider raping a child to save your own life, okay?
You a fucking piece of shit who should die after.
Do you want to know?
Or not even after. Just right when you say yes,
But
should just fucking die.
You want to know who said yes? Jump.
Who?
Camden and Preston both said yes. They would.
Yeah,
They would.
that makes sense.
To stay. That makes sense.
Honestly, yeah, well, so the thing is, I've been learning a lot about psychology, group therapy, and the thing is, no matter how much ego and superego is built up via the means of psychosexual development, your id will always overpower that in situations like that. So, this is a hypothetical, and that inadvertently makes it very skewed, that question. People will always say, oh no, I'm not going to do that, because that's your ego talking. But when it comes to the moment, everyone will do it. Yeah, because your id speaks louder than your ego, much louder. And your id is just wanting to stay alive. Like, that's what it is, basically.
Yeah, human instinct makes you stay alive for as long as possible.
Yes.
So what, rape a child for, or not?
This is why I'm not comfortable answering that question, because I genuinely don't fucking know. Nothing like that has happened to me, so...
It might, Job.
Yeah, no, it may one day. I might get trapped in, like, a crazy, saw abominable, like, horror house.
No,
and, like...
I'm saying me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have loads of money. I'm gonna be a rich, like...
Alright, well, good, Jayden, I have a threat on me flag, so you know who you're messing with.
I'm definitely Epstein's successor.
No. I'm gonna have to stop you!
Like, he has me written down on his will, as well.
I need to see this.
He,
Show me the documents right now, Jayden.
In the right, like, while David Bowie was dying, he said that someone to replace him, it would be a black star. Now, they assumed it was Kanye West, but they were actually talking about me.
No, they were talking about Lil Nas X, dude.
Yeah.
that's the replacement to David Bowie.
Fuck you. No, they were talking about...
No, you know I'm right, Jayden.
They were talking
They're both popular musicians, and they're both, like, gay or something, so I don't know.
No, he was talking about Sheck West. My name is Sheck West, and I'm getting really, really rich. Yeah.
David Bowie.
No. It's like it. No. It's Tom McDonald.
Did you know David Bowie was an actor too?
Yeah. No, Joe. Do you know who Tom McDonald is?
No.
Oh my God, Joe. Let me just
listen. I don't know celebrities' names. I know their faces.
Let me show you how funny. And like, oh my God. He is like
Jesus Christ.
He is the biggest faggot I've ever seen. Oh my God.
In the literal sense, or in like the like stupid sense? Like, is he just gay, or is he stupid?
Okay, let me like show you. Let me just show you the title.
Visually represent it to me right now.
One of the songs that he's made.
Hold on, let me tab out real quick.
This is another one.
Hold on.
He's a right-wing man.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Oh.
It's not even reached its peak yet.
Oh my God. Oh!
Wait. It gets even funnier.
This is like... Why'd you have to show me this? I didn't know this shit existed.
You didn't know that was like a Make America Great Again?
No!
Oh, I
didn't know that!
You didn't know? Oh my God, I found out he was a real person, and I was just fucking like so lost and like bewildered.
Yeah, no, that's actually like upsetting. Like on like a spiritual level to me.
What, Tom McDonald is?
Yeah.
With White Boy?
That's upsetting.
And Everybody Hates Me and Snowflakes. This song...
Yeah, that's sad. That's depressing.
Racist rappers are just fucking everywhere. Well, they're not. Have you seen They Live, Joe?
No.
Oh, it's such a fucking good movie. Well, depends on how you see it. It's very much against conforming and stuff. I like it. I like talking about how we've been drained and we're consumers. We'll look into this. They put on glasses, they see the world for what it really is, and there's yeah, it's I like it. It's stupid. Sorry, it's good. Give me a sec. I need to go and actually get papers and tobacco. Fuck.
Oh. I love having my voice chat volume down in Call of Duty so I can still hear the people being really angry, but I can't quite make out what they're saying. Very satisfying to me for some reason.
Hey, Jayden.
He disappeared. He went to get rolling papers.
Has anyone here seen Age of Ultron?
Yes, I have, but I don't fucking remember that shit. It was years ago.
I'm thinking of watching it again. That shit was funny. Ultron, the fucking... What's his name?
You guys remember when this wacky rape incident happened a couple months ago? So wacky.
Shut the fuck up, Jayden.
Fucking James Spader's voice acting is beautiful. Fucking hilarious. I'll be right back.
I love...
Also, tell me about that story in like 5 minutes. Then take a big oop.
Which story is it a rape one? No?
Just go on.
I can't just keep saying rape.
Yeah.
I think rape jokes are funny and I've been raped. Shit.
I think that's like a thing that happens. Like, it either goes that way or the very opposite way.
Oh yeah, you can't,
Which becomes very unfunny. Like, you can't see those jokes. Or you have to make those jokes.
Oh, I have to make those jokes.
Yeah.
Like, I can see the humor in it, but... Oh, fuck me. I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, you shouldn't be explaining this.
Yeah, it's like a... It's such a weird mindset. I don't even know.
No, I get it. It's a defense mechanism. It's something I did for a long time with a lot of my shit too.
At least it makes me a funnier person. Like
it does. It also it trivializes the trauma to yourself, which can help with dealing with its emotional implications.
You know what's amazing is like the fact is like, if I become a comedian because I've got raped, I'm allowed to make rape jokes.
People are gonna fight you on that for sure. Your audiences will fight you on that, like.
And I'll fight them on that. It's my own trauma.
Maybe, no, you know what? I don't know if that's necessarily true, because I know that, like, generally, like, I've seen a lot of footage of, like, random comedians making rape jokes and getting booed off the fucking stage and, like, punched in the face. But, like, if you can find a way to incorporate it into a personal story, it probably would not get such a guttural reaction.
I'd have to announce that, look, I've been raped before, and not in any way do I wish to, like, joke about anyone's trauma. It's a horrible subject, but I'd rather make light of a situation than let that situation control me my entire life.
Yeah. You could do, like, a Joey Diaz type of thing. Mm-hmm. Or, like, how at the end of his special, or that joke where he fucking talked about his mom dying and he found her dead on acid, and that was, like, the punchline of the joke. You just have to be able to write like that. Because, like, yeah, that is, like, super fucking traumatic, but he's not gonna let it dictate his life, clearly. I mean, that's funny to a lot of people, because a lot of people can't fucking imagine that.
That's the difference between funny people and really funny people.
Yep.
A lot of people are funny, right? I know that, like, it's just... People who are funny are self-aware of how funny they are, right? By, like, reactions they get from people.
Yeah.
And for me, like, I'm laughing at my own jokes visually in my head before I even say them in public joke, and then people are like, this is normal for me because they think my joke's gonna be good as well. I don't know. Fuck. Is that bad that I laugh at my own shit before I even say it? Is that no?
I don't know. I laugh at the things that I think of sometimes. I don't think it's a bad thing. No.
Just normal.
Yeah, no. That's definitely a normal thing. I have witnessed it multiple times, like in person.
Is it with Colin? Seems like Colin.
Yes. Yes.
Me and Colin have that same fucking trait. Like, there was like, why did Colin fucking think I sucked for years? And then like later on, as I got older, was like, yeah, no, actually, I think I'm indifferent. Maybe you liked me for a reason. I still like Colin a lot. Like, I've actually had some conversations with him now. And
yeah, no, I think it's that Colin is like, I don't think he likes people that are too similar to him. I think you're kind of similar to him in a lot of ways. I know that's how I am. There has to be a specific amount of character difference between us in terms of our personality. That's why I like Colin so much, because we relate on a lot of things, and then we also have a lot of different opinions about those things, and we feel different ways about those things.
Yep, and that's how a relationship should be with anyone.
Yep. Oh, fuck. What time is it? 4:40.
Not only is Colin funny, but Colin's smart too, but you have to be smart to even be funny in the first place. But Joey Diaz...
Yeah.
Joey Diaz can't be like, he's smarter than he looks, he's actually good at it.
No, he's definitely fucking smart. You can fucking tell Joey Diaz has very high, like, he's very cognitively aware. Like, very. It's like, here's the thing, like, people like to conflate all of these different forms of intelligence, but the truth is they're all inherently linked in some ways. So a person like him who is super, super very clearly socially smart is most likely very, at least above average in terms of their intelligence in quite a few other areas as well. Same with intuition. Intuition is a kind of intelligence, for sure. That's why they got all them crazy, like, CIA documents when you apply for the CIA. They gotta, like, do all this crazy research on you. Does this man have supreme intuition intelligence?
Maybe.
Will he know exactly where to put the bombs to kill Osama?
Yep. See, I'm like, I hate being around most of like the people I'm near, because I don't like feeling it, but it's like that everyone I know is like smart but self-absorbed, right? In like person, right? Or
yeah,
smart
I know exactly what you mean.
They're not smart at all, and they're still self-absorbed, right? And it's like, I know full well, like, these people will talk about life like I'm smarter than you. It's like 5 minutes ago, I literally just saved your ass and then stopped you from getting into a brain-dead situation, and now you're saying you're smarter than me. I've proven it so many times now that I'm more aware and perceptive than any of you.
I feel that way with my bigger sibling a lot, and like, they are actually very smart. Like, they're very, very book smart, like, extremely. They got some of the highest grades in the district. But that does not make you emotionally or socially smart, and they have dug themselves into countless holes in book smart situations because of their social intelligence, or kind of lack thereof.
And a lack of intuition, too.
Yes. It's like, I probably would have... I don't necessarily 100% believe this, but I think I probably would have stayed longer in college than them, because I wouldn't have done some of the stupid things they did that got them kicked out. Part of that's because I wouldn't have wanted to, part of that is because I am too socially aware in a lot of cases, where it's like, oh, I'm too anxious to do that kind of thing. And that can be beneficiary in, like, a college situation, where going to this party ends up turning into this thing, and then you can't go to class the next day or the next day, and then it's like, well, shit. What you gonna do?
An idea and cope.
Yep.
Here we fucking go. I've thought about so much shit like that. Well,
yep.
That was a nothing statement, but like it's like an extreme paranoia with certain things. Will just, I don't like it. It's not fun being a paranoid person because I would for like every single situation at times. I would be like,
yep.
This can go wrong this way. This can go wrong.
Yep.
It saved my ass so many times, but it's torture. Like,
yes.
I can predict most situations.
Especially since it can do the exact opposite. Where it's that one thing you're not calculating for, and you get drawn into the wrong crowd because of that, and then the thing you weren't accounting for happens. Happened to me plenty of times.
There's been so many fucking times where I am planning completely ahead of everyone else around me, and it's fucking annoying. Where this was like I got robbed because my friend saw us getting robbed 30 minutes after I saw us getting robbed. And then it was when he got there, and then it was like, Jamie, we need to leave here. We need to leave.
Yeah.
And I already saw what was gonna happen with the fucking body language, the posture of like everyone else. I was like, fuck off, this ain't happening here. I'm not dealing with this shit. And Jay was like, nah, we need to try and impress these kids and get good. It's like, no, we don't. They don't like you. They don't like
yep.
you. They don't like us. We're not them. We don't.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this, and it was fucking. They had 12 people, and they did that to rob 2 fucking cunts. It's like
that is so sad. It's like, that's even more sad than the situation that happened at the beach with my friend group.
Nice.
Colin, Brody.
I need to find, like, I don't want my fucking green roaches gun, and it's the one I wanted, the nice one. Holy shit. Give me a second, Joe, and then I shall my bullshit in a moment. Should I take some painkillers to go to sleep?
No.
Yeah, but it helps me sleep.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but it helps me sleep.
No.
Fuck, good point. I have already said I'm gonna like quit like 5 times and then never went back to like just going twice a week and then taking like 5 painkillers and then fucking having a cigarette before bed. The chance that at least I'm back to where I can overdose off a couple pills at this point, and it's not like where I can take like fucking 15 or 20 and be fine.
Yeah, just be very careful with that shit.
I know, I became like a Valium addict, but I've done insane shit. Oh, sorry, you had a story to tell. Sorry, was that the beach story?
Yeah, fucking Colin and Brady. I got out of there before it happened. It was partially due to me being like anxious in the situation, which could have been because of body language of the other party, but it also could have just been that I had just started hanging out with them at that point and was just anxious. Mm-hmm. Either way, my parents picked me up 5 minutes before the robbery occurred, and there were like these 3 dudes came up to a campfire we had on the beach, and I leave, and then like right after I left, they pulled what is still believed to be a real gun on, I think it was specifically Brody. It was either Brody or Quinn, who had a gun pointed to the back of their head, and they were like, "Give us everything you have."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a situation. I've never been. I'm in Britain. Fuck.
Yeah. That's like super rare in Britain. If you are robbed with a gun in Britain, you actually have to like give up everything you own immediately.
Have you ever It's like, I think if British people had guns, it would be worse than if American people had guns.
Oh, 110%,
We are
yes.
so violent. Like, our gang violence, like, people don't realize just how violent our gang violence gets. Like, I've seen people...
I know, I've seen fucking footage. I've seen footage, it's scary shit.
And it's like, oh, mate, Britain's just... It's like, you've not seen... We are dogs. We turn into fucking dogs. You've not... Like, people have not... People...
Fucking British people,
I
man.
have fucking people afraid of me. I'm going to my, like, fucking, like, hard... the British Jayden. People, like, say I am too hard. It's like, no... I just don't get hurt by as much. Me and my mum just have a high pain tolerance, right? And all of that shit. And I used to, because I was in a school where I had to, like, pull along teachers, be stronger than everyone, all that shit.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I got some fucking good, experience, and it makes fucking dumb cunts either afraid to fight me. It's like, mate, you've got 3 people with me, you can try me. Or no one will try me anyway, because I don't have a reputation. I don't try and fight people, but no one wants to try and fight me because everyone I've been in a fight with has had a reputation and they've respected me instantly and not wanted to fight me.
Yeah.
Like, fucking...
Never was a fighter, but... Wish I was sometimes.
Like, this kid called Bob, right? He's known in my fucking where I live as a well-renowned fighter. He's good, like, as all the gang kids. Instantly respected me. He changed his entire style of headlocks and fighting because I broke him out of a headlock within a second of him getting me in it. Because he didn't expect someone to actually know how to fight.
Yeah. I know how to fight with swords. I don't know how to fight with my hands. Which is a pretty funny distinction.
Where did you learn to fight with swords? Was it through video games?
Fencing. That's a fencing class.
Fencing? Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's not exactly, like, the best way to learn actual, like, sword fighting techniques, but it gets you the basics.
Nice.
You gotta read foot movement a lot.
Oh, feet are in, like, the most important part in fighting, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, you keep track of where they're heading to, or where they are.
Yep.
You can read wind-ups and legs very easily.
You can see how people are gonna attack. Like, I do that with fighting people. I'm very quick on my feet, and, like, it's just the other week where I made someone break a fucking fake pistol that they had. They didn't want me to take it from them after I already had them in, like, a headlock where I was restraining myself from actually going into a full-blown headlock, and he could feel that. Like, he understood to break it, otherwise it would be you were on the floor in the next second.
Do people in Britain have a lot of fake guns? Is that, like, a thing there? It's a lot less of a thing here, is for a very obvious reason you can imagine. You just get a real one.
Yeah. It's more like airsoft in Britain, because fucking we don't have shit.
Yeah.
So it's kids just, or like people with airsofts just to intimidate people. Like, I told my mate Jamie, like, a couple days ago, I could just bring a chain to a fight and it would do better than a knife. Because I can just whip people from a distance, you know?
Depends on the knife. Standard knife, yeah. But, like, a good knife with a skilled knife smith, or whatever they call knife fighters in the modern era.
Yeah.
Which don't really exist anymore. Yeah, there is a real way to fight effectively with a short blade, though.
They are, and it works better for skinny people.
Yeah.
Skinny people are the best people to give blades.
Yeah, it's harder to hit them. Also, you move faster. You don't need as much power.
I'm speaking less, but smoking, you know,
Yeah.
letting it set in.